Moving on, the Federal Ministry of Education, through the Minister of State, Dr. Yusuf Tanko Sununu, has restated its strategies to protecting education from attack and expressed commitment to roll out more solutions to both physical and non-physical attacks on education. The minister made this known in Abuja earlier today at a briefing ahead of the coming International Day to Protect Education from Attack, which is observed every 9th day of December annually.
Nigeria as a country in the recent past has had more than a fair share of attacks on our education system at all levels. These attacks are not only physical, but also non-physical, such as attacks in social media and other areas, especially on deliberate attempts to water down our standard of education. The Federal Ministry of Education, in partnership with relevant stakeholders, have put in place various strategies to deal with this attack, which I will mention a few as follows. In furtherance of upholding the right of education and its continuity in emergency situation, Nigeria ratified the Safe School Declaration in December 2019 and developed a school safe policy. The policy conspicuously highlights the strategies for emergency preparedness in educational institutions, measures for harm reduction, stakeholders to contact for help in case of imminent attack, deterrence of state and non-state armed groups from using education institutions and procedures to ensure that education continue if the attack is inevitable. The ministry has developed and will continue to develop learning centers in internally displaced IDP camps. As part of the National School Safety Response Coordination Team, led by Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, the ministry continues to provide relevant information on threat assessment to our school and at all levels. And under the coordination of Federal Ministry of Finance, the ministry has submitted a strategic plan for implementing the Safe School Initiative.
And Dr. Sununu also addressed the recent hikes in fees by schools and its resultant effects, such as attacks and thefts, amongst others. He stressed the need for affordable education without a subsequent drop in quality.
So we are going to encourage formal negotiations where we cannot overlook between parent-teachers associations and relevant institutions so that we can agree to a term that is acceptable to all of us. And that is democracy about negotiation and consultations. And therefore, we'll do that. So also, we'll encourage a lot of partnership as part of areas that can bring this in. Definitely, whether we like it or we don't like it, we must appreciate the role played by PTAs in sustaining services in a lot of our schools, both at state and federal level. So therefore, while we know that there is scarce resources, but at ministry level, we'll try to see how we can block leakages and see how more funds can be made available to school to ensure that quality education is affordable, accessible to every Nigerian.